The title of this video in the continuing series of Rock and Roll and the Law is Sir Paul McCartney and his 7 days in Japanese prison. After the breakup of the Beatles, we know that Paul McCartney, along with his wife Linda and a group of musicians, formed the band Wings. And on January 16th, 1980, Wings arrived at Narita Airport in Tokyo with a lot of very excited Japanese people looking forward to the Wings tour coming through Japan. Paul McCartney had a little less than 8 ounces of what he later described as really good weed that he felt was too good to just flush down the toilet. So he did something that wasn't particularly bright. He put it in a suitcase. And when the customs official at Narita Airport opened up his suitcase, lo and behold, there was just short of a ½ pound of very strong marijuana. In Japan at the time, that amount of marijuana could carry a smuggling charge with 7 years in prison. So McCartney was sent to the jail with the other prisoners, most of whom were Japanese, and the lawyers stepped in. And surprisingly, the lawyers and Paul McCartney persuaded the Japanese authorities that 8 ounces of weed was for personal use. I guess if you're the individual who writes Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, that is possible, but that seems like a lot of weed for one stage of a tour. In any case, eventually Paul McCartney was let out, and in fact, subsequently, he even came back to Japan. He wasn't arrested and gave all the proceeds of that portion of the Wings tour to charity. We know that now Paul McCartney is Sir Paul McCartney, which just goes to show you can make a very bad decision and still get knighted in the United Kingdom. John Belcher, Law Offices of John Belcher, Rock and Roll and the Law.